I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
3rd and 5. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground is Jalen Wallace. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
158! 158! He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield. But not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get 300! Get 258!
From the gun, Rodgers. As he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
319! 150! Three Mike! Inside!
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
All right, come on. Winning team! Protect! Get on!
Tua on the fake, gets it to Wallace. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
That's good.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. So they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start. And that's exactly what they're able to do on that first down play.
Ready. Winning team! Turbo one, high.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one out line to A-Check.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Second and 11.
Ready, set. Winning team! Turbo one, high. Turbo one, high.
Check the guard.
Hey, hey. Out.
A shotgun snap to two. That's taken in by A-Check. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
It's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. That's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Out.
First carry here for Devon A-Chan. This time they're ready for him. Through to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll stay on the ground with A-Chan. And he is stopped in his tracks. Lost of a couple on the play.
Cameron Hayward on
And
the
what
tackle.
started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13.
All right, go ahead, go. Hey, 21, TA. Ready, set.
Play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's got the hookup there to Waddle. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
For another Miami
Like,
Dolphins.
those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Get set. Out.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Drift. Winning team. Out.
Give it to A-Chan. And that's good. Run support on the edge. Nice tackle out drive. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready. 18.
Tua will get this one out wide to Tyreek. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
44. Ready. 22.
The RPO. One is complete. He's in. Jalen down Miami.
Well, fitting into this drive, Mike, it only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 7, Steelers 0. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Miller now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up
take
shop.
over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Rodgers now. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And some good blocking, bringing him a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to be taken down here. Pretty good spot, though, yes. He's got it. That's a first down.
First down, Steelers.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. The play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Second down and 8.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. Metcalf, the motion man. Rodgers on 3rd and 2. Rodgers inside. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2 is good enough for the first down.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take it forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers. He finds Austin with the ground.
Rodgers.
They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of
A quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, take 26. Hey, 88. 88. 88. Look at you.
Rodgers. That one intercepted. Inside the 20.
Guys have a little running back in their pass because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Yes, the play by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out on top. 14 to nothing.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Miller now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Inside. 630. 50. Get 300. Get 300. Back north. 26.
Austin brought in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The fail right there with him. It brings up 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to air this one out. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquarian Bennett.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Go ahead. Out, out. He's moving. He's moving. Hey, time out two. Time out two. Time out two. Out.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Now a screen. Set up for H-check.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. Just nowhere for that back.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, get set. 20, TX.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
Ready. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, we get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg will find him in the end zone. A touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he just missed.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Steelers nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Miller now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line.
First
That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. He'll set up 2nd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing, Rodgers. Over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll be tackled around the 45-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. Rodgers on 1st down. Now they caught by the running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 12.
Now timeout signal for it, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's been a rough first half, and now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Number 50. Hey, you block. Jump out. Hey, check 26.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be out of bounds. He's picked up the 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
They're right here. Buddy T.
Here's a give to Ajax. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Marking that. And a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
Ready, shot. Out.
Incomplete, but the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. The incompletion brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Here's 2 and out on second down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Ready. Buddy T. Hut.
On the handoff, this is Ajax. He's got space inside the 25. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
A gain of 25
Picking up there of 25 yards. First down, Miami.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team.
Once again, it's A-Chain. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
All right. Ready, team. Ready, set.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Get set. Ready, team. Get on.
Run over the middle with A-Chain. He's in. A-Chain. Down by 2. He is shining in his postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Jason Sanders for the extra
Greg,
point.
nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he can only get
The
back
Steelers
to the
take over
16-yard
1st and
line.
10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's out of bounds, close to the 45-yard line. So a pick up there of 28 yards.
No.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. And Brian is the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Green 18. Over 50. Green 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one, 2. Rodgers in front. It is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL. And they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
set. 18, wait. 20 TX.
Hey, we're gonna do some
20
shit.
TX.
Break the head. Now, Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
It is a big play. Tua to Tyreek. A gain of 57 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Turbo one.
Alert three. Alert three.
Solo left Zion. 44. Ready. Out.
Back to throw is Tua. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
Intended
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll bring up second down.
Coverage.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Hey, Turbo one. Turbo one.
18.
On the carry, it's H&M. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of
He was
8.
tackled at the
And he sets up
27-yard line.
third down.
That's a gain of 8.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, and take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Turbo two. Ready. 18. Hut.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man left side. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the
It's a
10.
gain of 22 yards.
That is a gain of 22.
good for
And it sets up first down and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Go ahead. 18.
One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Now it is first and goal.
Ready. 18. Out.
Here's H&M. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Clean on the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Yeah, ready. 18. Sit on.
H-Jack. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up
Down
third
just shy of
and
the goal
goal.
line. 4 yards.
He's done a
on
really
the
nice
pickup.
job making
It's
the
now
most
third
of his
and
touches.
goal.
They've made it a priority let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal.
Ready. Out for that. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is in the end zone. He's in. Now Miami. David has passed to the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game.
Makes the score Dolphins 35, Steelers 3. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Miller now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes
The Steelers
a big
take over
shot
first and
at
10
the end of it.
at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Austin brought in motion. From the gun, Rodgers. That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by his Fortunato Fumble. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Dolphins
So all
take over
game, we've
first
seen
and
him
10
take the approach
at
as just being a
32-yard
game
line.
manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Turbo 1, high. High. Ready. 118. Wait. Out.
Make the handoff. Now, Tua. As caught on the side by Waddle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And the Dolphins
Tua and his
first
old
down.
Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphins first down.
At the 20-yard line.
20 TX. Hey, get set. Out.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's
Intended for Quez Watkins.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
It's safe. Out.
They'll run with H.A. And he'll get jumping here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Go ahead. All right, fellas. 118.
Here's 2. The pressure too much. He goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So on fourth down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try.
A 42-yard
This will be from 42 yards out. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Miller now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Blue 58.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Green 18. Back north.
Austin brought in motion.
Green 18.
The shotgun is A-Rock. He'll be hit as he throws this time. It's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid a sack. And it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On third down, Rodgers. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this
The
one.
kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 38, Steelers 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will
The
begin
Dolphins take over
at the
first and
30-yard
10
line.
at their own 30-yard line.
Hey, Watson, Oscar. Yeah, hit it. 18. Set.
A play fake. Now, 2 of the throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. To throw is Rodgers. That's out wide to Waller. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First and goal.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
Slip again.
Now Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab.
Rodgers
And he's going to be stopped at
to
the 4. And here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Run up the middle with Warren. He is counted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Hey, 88, 88, 88.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game. I think that score will help you just that.
Dolphins 38, Steelers 17. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line. Second and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, ends up, it's a win for the Dolphins as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.